This is a band core and hip rotation. So I'll show a few reps and then we'll talk about some of the techniques. So that's the movement. So what we got here, got a band. I just have a little washcloth or towel to give me a little bit of a grip so I'm not on here, thumbs up. And then I'm gonna align hands even with my sternum and belly button and my big belt buckle. And I'm gonna stand here, feet about kind of hip width. You can play around what feels comfortable for you. And so the motion, we're gonna rotate. But the key is arms, kind of head, sternum and torso are all gonna stay in the same line. And the rotation comes from the hips. So what I mean by that is we're turning and I'm up on this back toe. My knee here, my laces are pointing in the direction I'm turning to, and I'm getting some push from this hip to get that turn. Often I see things like this done, the feet stay stacked, and we're just turning here, and it's just a low back motion. Not necessarily bad, but it's definitely less athletic, and if people have history of some low back discomfort, that might be comfortable for them. But really, if we look at a lot of athletic motion, the power comes from turning of the hips. It would be pretty silly if a baseball player stood there and did this. And so they're gonna turn and have this hip turn. And so that's what we're training here, is some core and oblique stability to resist motion. And then the motion is coming from the hips. And so we wanna feel some work in the glute on this inside leg, and then some work through the abdomen, core, and torso to resist any other motion, so I stay in a line. So I like having a pause before I come back, where I'm mentally kind of checking, is everything in line from the waist up, and then my leg, is that also turning as we go?